There's some layers that we were speaking to when we were doing check-in that I want to dive into. And let's go with the stress, perfection, control. And we'll dive into the gutter protocol, letting go. The journey of becoming a fully actualized, self-aware, enlightened being. One of the aspects of it is recognizing, being totally aware of the perfection of your essence, being able to perceive your essence and see it as absolutely perfect. And one of the things that we often do when we're in the physical dimension is we look for the perfection externally. And when we look for perfection externally, there's another layer that comes into that. And we are wanting then validation. We want to feel that perfection external. So then we'll give responsibility for being validated and seen at an essence level to other people, wanting them to reflect to us our perfection. And one of the reasons why we love the ideas of the energy of guides, ascended masters, archangels, one of the primary reasons is because these beings who are expressing themselves in physical dimension or other dimensions, they have gone through a journey of deeply, deeply seeing and perceiving their essence, their perfection. And when they see their perfection, their essence, then they have the capacity to see yours, to witness your essence. And so often we'll call upon our guides, we'll call upon the ascended masters because we want them to validate and witness us in our perfection. But in the 3D world as well, we might be engaged in jobs, particular relationships, and we get super stressed out in these jobs, relationships, tasks, agendas, dreams, projects, because we're looking for our perfection externally. And the moment that you place your reference points for your perfection external, give responsibility for your perfection external, you're immediately going to go into a stress, anxiety response. And then you're also going to go into a behavior of attempting to control everything external, control other people, control the scenarios, control the future, control the present, as opposed to just controlling the light that flows within. So we're going to bring in an energetic protocol to help find that perfection internal. Taking a deep breath in, pulling your energy and awareness into your divine line. Take a moment to feel into. There was a magic wand that you could gently tap your head with, and you would instantly know your essence, see your absolute perfection. Never lose that. See it 100%. Fully embody it. Would you use that magic wand right now in this moment? And if the answer is yes, then that is an indicator that you are wanting to perceive your perfection internally. And we do the opposite often when we're in a process of awakening. We do the opposite of that which we're intending on mastering. So as you feel into your desire to deeply know your essence, we invite you, soul writer, at the level of your higher self, your body, Deva's higher self and teams, to work with the energetic fields and the guides, to reference all of your responsibility and your reference points for perfection that you have placed externally, given to other people, put on a job, a task that's external, put on a goal or a dream or that which you wish to manifest, on career, on money, on outer accomplishments. And you could literally imagine all these little chips, perfection chips, little bundles of responsibility for experiencing perfection that you've placed externally. And then inviting your higher self, your body, Deva's higher self and teams, to work with the energetic fields and the guides to spin your fields in a clockwise direction, the front of your body, It's 12 o'clock, back of the body is 6 o'clock, big bubble around you, spinning the fields in that clockwise direction, retrieving all of that responsibility and all of those reference points for perfection off of everyone and everything, bringing it back to your divine line, divine cosmic loop, soul rider, body, divine nature, spirit, bring all of that responsibility and those reference points for perfection back to your divine line that runs through your spine, your spinal cord. Teams, same. We call forth ascended masters who have mastery of finding their perfection internally and totally validating their perfection internal, never looking for validation externally, to encircle you and model and send appropriate energetic information. The light is perfect within me. Nothing else needs to be. The light is perfect within me. Nothing else needs to be. I am the only one that has the capacity to see my essence clearly. I'm in it. I am closest to it. It is for me. And then breathe. You can just be in that mantra of those words if they resonate. My perfection is internal, direct connection with my light. My light is perfect. My essence is perfect. I don't have to do anything in the outer world to feel my perfection. And then breathe. Updating your grids. All your reference points, all ways in which you perceive. And the more you do this practice, the less stress and anxiety you'll have because you're not looking for your perfection external. Also, too, as you retrieve that responsibility and hold those reference points for perfection internal, you're moving into greater degrees of control of self. And that's another prerequisite for being an ascended master. We need to hold all our control chips in our own divine line, divine cosmic loop. Body, holding all control chips, control grids, control fabric, control threads in divine line, divine cosmic loop. And that is a slow process for the body. Soul rider, it depends on the evolution of the soul. So really work the perfection and also the control internal. And you could even layer in bringing the perfection, reference points for perfection, and all of your control vibrations back to your divine line, all responsibility for experiencing perfection, being validated off of everyone and everything back to your divine line. And then maybe even inviting some energetic aspect of you to return any responsibility that you might be holding for controlling another. And on that one, we're just going to layer that in, invite your higher self, your body, Deva's higher self in teams to work with the energetic fields and the guides to return, spinning the fields now in a counterclockwise direction, returning all responsibility for controlling everyone, controlling humanity, controlling the politicians, controlling the world, controlling the children, controlling parents. Return responsibility for controlling anyone. That will give you high levels of anxiety if you take responsibility for controlling another. And you can't. You can't even control a baby. Return responsibility. Let them hold responsibility for controlling themselves, and they'll actually do it. People are out of control when other people are taking responsibility for controlling them. It goes in the opposite direction. So keep spinning the fields in that counterclockwise direction, returning all responsibility for controlling other people back to them at the level of their higher selves where they have the capacity to receive it, sending appropriate information. And then again, deep breath in, spinning the fields in a clockwise direction, holding responsibility for controlling just the vibration that flows in your divine cosmic loop. Body, divine nature, spirit, same team, same. Holding your anchors and your line snuggled up on front of spine. Body, divine nature, spirit, controlling the current that flows in your divine cosmic loop, using your creative energy to support you, sustain you, heal you, control you, repair your fields, protect you. And the body starts to move into a much higher vibration when it holds all of its control in its own divine line, divine cosmic loop, because where we place our control is where our creative energy flows. And when we're wanting to restore, revitalize, slow the aging process, we want to decrease stress. and we want to use all of our own creative energy entirely on our own self. And so this is a process that you can work daily if you